Ever wondered how Liverpool got its name? The name Liverpool is thought to have its roots in Old English. It likely comes from the words lifer, meaning muddy water, and pool, meaning pool. This name paints a picture of the city's early days, nestled among swamps and the River Mersey. Now, let's dive into exploring the vibrant city of Liverpool together. Hi guys, so we are heading to Liverpool for a very short trip and let's see what the journey unfolds. We kicked off our trip in the lovely coastal town of Tywyn, Wales, hopping on a Transport of Wales train headed towards Liverpool. The ride was a total treat, with the Wales countryside showing off its lush green fields and stunning landscapes. Our first stop was in Shrewsbury, a picturesque English town, where we switched trains and continued through more of that beautiful Welsh scenery.
We are now at Goulburn. This train is for Holyhead. This train is for Holyhead.
Next up was Chester, where we hopped into a Mersey Rail train for the final stretch to Liverpool Central. With each stop, we were getting more excited to finally reach Liverpool. Liverpool instantly won us over with its vibrant cityscape and lively atmosphere. The energy of the city was contagious and we couldn't help but fall in love with its charm. Our first stop was the city centre for a quick shopping spree, and by pure chance we stumbled upon the much anticipated Apple Vision Pro. The first look was jaw-dropping. We were blown away by its features and how immersive the virtual world felt. It was an unexpected highlight that left us buzzing with excitement.
If you look at the top right, there should be an immersive button.
Yeah.
Yeah, tap that for me.
Okay.
And now that brings you in a full 180
Oh my god, yeah.
around you.
All
And
right.
every panorama can look exactly like this. So while you're still in there,
Amazing.
you want to scroll from right to left again.
Okay, so like this.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
and now,
God.
so before you were in Iceland, and now you're on the Oregon coast.
All right. So yeah, it feels so real.
It does feel, yeah, but also like you know, as you look forward, you're still looking at the table, and like you're still in the Apple Store. You've not gone anywhere.
Yeah.
You're just
I can feel the depth.
yeah. It's almost like you just projected something into your
Yeah.
vision, like almost like it's like if you were like writing in the sky, but just like right in front of you. So yeah, we'll just scroll one more time from right to left there, Sanu.
Running a bit late, we quickly hopped on a bus and headed straight to Anfield Stadium for our tour of Liverpool Football Club's iconic ground. Stepping into Anfield was a moment of pure emotion. It was the fulfillment of a lifelong dream. Thanks to our advanced booking, check-in was a breeze and we definitely recommend booking ahead if you are planning a visit. We were handed touchscreen devices for guidance and given a quick tutorial on how to use them before heading up the stairs to the top of the main stand. The excitement really started to build as we entered the Managers' Alley, where we saw tributes to Liverpool's legendary managers and their iconic speeches.
Whenever life gets tiresome, when clouds above are grey, I just simply close my eyes and slowly drift away. I think about a special place, that's when the darkness fades. That special place is Anfield.
Then we finally caught our first glimpse of the pitch from the main stand, and honestly, words failed us. Standing in the very stadium we had watched on TV for years was surreal. We could almost hear the deafening roar of the crowd on a match day, imagining the electric atmosphere that fills Anfield. As we moved towards the dressing rooms, the view of the city from the windows were breathtaking. The massive banners and wall art added an extra layer of excitement to the tour. Our happiness hit a new high when we stepped into the dressing rooms, the very spaces where our favorite players prepare on match days. We were thrilled to explore every corner, every slogan, and every trophy. The stories behind the design of the home and away dressing rooms were fascinating. Walking through the players' tunnel was a goosebump moment. Even though the stands were empty, we could almost hear the echoes of "You Will Never Walk Alone" reverberating through the stadium. Standing near the pitch and gazing at the dugouts, the desire to experience a match day at Anfield became even stronger. Our stadium tour wrapped up as we headed to the museum where we delved into Liverpool FC's proud history. Seeing the Champions League and Premier League trophies up close was the perfect ending to an unforgettable experience. Afterwards, we checked into our hotel and started searching for a place to eat as hunger kicked in. To our surprise, we stumbled upon a Nepali fast food spot called MOMOs. It was a delightful find. We hadn't had authentic Nepali chia in ages, and it was just as comforting as we remembered. The taste of the momo, chatpate, and pani puri instantly took us back into the vibrant street food scenes of Nepal. A big shout out to MOMOs for bringing a little taste of home to Liverpool. With a few hours of daylight left, we decided to head towards Liverpool Waterfront and spend the evening by the River Mersey. On our way, we spotted the Wheel of Liverpool, a giant Ferris wheel, and couldn't resist taking a ride. The view from the top was absolutely stunning, offering 360-degree views of the city and the river. We wished it spun a bit faster for the thrill, but nevertheless, experience was amazing. After that, we continued our walk to the waterfront. As the sun began to set, the atmosphere was perfect, relaxed, and full of charm. We enjoyed watching the ships on both sides of the river, which added an extra layer of excitement to our stroll. As darkness started to fall, we made our way back to the hotel, taking a detour through Chinatown. We expected it to be bustling, but instead, it was surprisingly quiet. To wrap up the evening, we grabbed some Vietnamese food at Pho restaurant, just in case hunger struck later in the night. And with that, our first stay in Liverpool came to a close. The next day, we headed straight to the sightseeing river cruise on the Mersey. We bought our tickets on the spot and boarded the cruise. Though our initial impressions were a bit underwhelming, it didn't quite match the pictures we had seen. However, once the cruise set off, we started appreciating the city from the whole new angle. Despite the less than perfect weather, we were thrilled to see massive ships up close. The journey began at Pirehead Terminal and took us past iconic landmarks like the Royal Lever Building, Betham West Tower, Tobacco Warehouse, Docker's Clock, Balasset Town Hall, and the Kingsway Tunnel Ventilation Station, ending at the Seacombe Terminal. On the return trip, we passed Queensway Tunnel Station, Hamilton Square Railway Station, Birkenhead Town Hall, Birkenhead Priory and St Mary's Tower, Camel Laird Shipyard, Liverpool Anglican Cathedral, Liverpool Arena, Royal Albert Dock, the Museum of Liverpool, and the Port of Liverpool, finishing back at Pirehead Terminal. Overall, we really enjoyed the cruise, and it left us eager to try a longer cruise journey in the future. Afterward, we strolled back to the city centre for a bite to eat and did a little bit of quick shopping. We then took a moment to relax at Liverpool One, soaking in the lively atmosphere. And that wraps up our Liverpool tour. Although our trip was short and we only scratched the surface, we are already planning to come back and explore even more. This trip was a perfect break from our busy lives and we had an amazing time. Thanks for watching till the end. See you in the next video.
Well, she cried, it's all done out. She could see in my face that I was afraid to hide. I don't think that I'll see her again. But we said a moment out and close to the end. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful.